Hey everybody, I think I'm live on a few different apps here. Let me bring up the chat. If anybody doesn't know me, my name's Paul Stressner. I'm the host of Gen X Journeys, and we also do the Gen X Book Club. And I have masters in creative writing, and I'm working on a few things right now. I'm running a race in all 50 states, and I call it Journey of the Road Runner. And I'm writing a 5 book memoir series on it, and I'm covering 10 states in each book. So I've done 13 states so far. So I have enough for the first book. I'm almost done with my first draft, but I'm also have a couple of anthologies coming up this year, and I already finished my Born to Risk article. It's the for the inaugural Veterans edition of Born to Risk, which will be coming out in August. And tonight I'll be working on my Rich Thinking essay, and that one's going to be about abundance, and that one's coming out in October. So that's stuff that I'm working on. If anybody joins on here, let me know what you would like to be working on. What I do is I'll talk for like a few minutes, let people hop on, if anybody, and then we'll do a 20-minute writing sprint, and then we'll take a little mini break. Maybe I'll throw out some Gen X trivia out there, and then we'll do one more 20-minute writing sprint, and then we'll wrap things up, and hopefully that'll make some progress on anything you're working on. You don't even need to be writing if you need to. This is a space where you can get things done, you get focus. If you need to go through emails, do research, whatever you do. So whatever you want to do, but this is a really good time if you're working on something, if um yeah, if you're writing something. So, and today's topic is about the benefits of writing sprints themselves. I think this is about the 11th week I've been doing this, and I don't think I ever covered a topic about the benefits of writing sprints. And I wrote down a few, and the first one is that they build consistency without burnout. So it's simple to just set like a small time aside, such as tonight. Just do a little 20 minutes and take a break another 20 minutes instead of having to do like an all nighter or work on something for hours. And we're all really busy, so a lot of us don't have time for that. And then when you feel overwhelmed, you don't get things done. So if you just set a little bit of time, even if it's once a week, the consistency, you'll that it'll compound, and before you know it, you have a book done, or you'll have your work done. Let's see, number two. uh oh yeah, this is one of the big ones for me. It creates focused energy. So you have this certain amount of time to get it done, and it saves you from getting distracted. Hopefully you don't be scrolling social media or anything like that, get sidetracked. You have these 20 minutes just to write. So yeah, that focused energy is very powerful. And if we're doing it as a group here, it's also really powerful writing alongside others. And sometimes on Saturdays I go to Lit Arts RI. We have a writing group there. We On that one we write for an hour straight. So what we do is we go around the table and say what we're working on, and then they set the timer for an hour, and then we say how we did at the end. So that's kind of helped inspire what I'm doing here tonight. And just the energy of everybody, like the creativity and everything. When you're doing it with a bunch of people, it's really inspiring, and it actually helps you. And let's see, and then something that I have a problem with, the number three, is the sprints help silence your inner editor. So I have a habit of writing something, going back and fixing it instead of moving on, and then I get stuck and I only get a little bit done. So you only have 20 minutes, so it goes by really fast, as you'll find out, and it'll save you time from having to go back. You just put it all out there. You can edit it afterwards, so you only have so much time, and you just let it loose. And because you can't edit and do your sprint at the same time, you'd be stumbling, bumbling. So those are a few of the reasons that I think are benefits for writing sprints. And if anybody's joining me, let me know what you're working on. You can hop on in the chat. I should be able to see it. I believe I don't even know if this group works on Substack, but I have it linked up to Substack and YouTube and Facebook. So if you're on any of those apps, let me know. I should see chats from everybody. So, all right. I'm just going to keep doing these, even if nobody's hopping on here, because it's been helping me get my work done too. So, what I'll do now is we're going to hit the start with our first 20-minute sprint. And good luck to you. And I'll see you in 20. All right, everybody, time is up. It looks like I'm still by myself. That's all right. If there's anybody here and this thing's not showing the right count, then feel free to hop in the chat and tell me how you did. I got another section done, and my essay is supposed to be around 1,500 words. And what do I got right now? I'm at 785. So I'm like halfway done, which is awesome. Yeah. So I'll be finishing this week. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Well, we'll see. Yeah, maybe by next week. Maybe next week sprints, maybe I'll be doing some editing. We'll see. It'd be nice to be done with that. Then I can go back on with my book, my Journey the Roadrunner book. So looks like I'm still by myself. That's all right. If there's anybody here, I have today's trivia and I put my classes down, so I should put them back on because I can't read. All right. What boxer became the oldest heavyweight champion at the age of 45 in 1994? That's crazy because back then he seemed so old. And now I'm 10 years older than he was at that time. So that's pretty scary. And the answer, let's see, the boxer that became the oldest heavyweight champion at the age of 45 in 1994, he defeated Michael Moore for this, is George Foreman. So, and that was 20 years after he lost the title to Muhammad Ali. So he set all kinds of records then. So, yep. Let's see. Is anybody out there? Nope. Well, I was on a roll there, and nobody seems to be here now. So I feel like I'm about ready to hop into the next sprint, which will bring us to almost 8 p.m. Eastern. So, yep. So not bad. All right. So we'll hop back into this next 20 if you're watching it on replay. Or if there's somebody here that I don't see, good luck, and I'll see you in 20. All right, everybody, we're back. And it still looks like I'm by myself. If anybody happens to be here, feel free to hop in the chats. How do you do? What are you working on? I made a bunch of progress. I'm feeling really good about this. I'm gonna finish this soon. So yeah, this is exciting. It's a big year for my writing, so I'm very happy. And I'm glad to be doing these writing sprints. It's give me some discipline and it's really helping me get this stuff done. So yeah, it really feels good. It's so funny that there's a lot of comparisons I make with writing and running, and a lot of times when you're running, especially if you listen to good music, you get a runner's high. You feel really good, and I get that same feeling when I do really well at my writing. I was in the zone there, and yeah, felt really good. Okay, and is anybody out there? Anybody there? All right. It looks like I'll be wrapping things up. Happy Passover, happy Easter to everybody that celebrates. And I want to wish you all a great week, a happy writing. And I'll see you next week at this time, 7 p.m. Eastern, next Thursday. Have a good week, everybody. Take care.